Muy buenos días. El día de hoy estamos con Buhendwa Pacifique, el coach de Kenia. Bueno, está ahorita viviendo en Kenia. Él nos decía que él es del Congo y la verdad es que estamos platicando con él porque obviamente pues queremos saber qué es lo que sucede en otras latitudes del mundo, en otros lugares. El día de hoy pues bueno, vamos a hablar largo y tendido con el coach para ver cómo nos deja saber acerca de las condiciones en las que ellos entrenan, de las condiciones en las que ellos juegan y cuáles son las dificultades que ellos viven en su país y cómo es que practican el básquetbol. Coach Jen, welcome to this program.
So thank you so much. Thank you for reaching me out and to give me feedback about your project. And I'm so happy because if you are doing something what you like in the life, you can do it better. So that's why what I'm doing in the refugee camp in Kenya, that is my what I like to do everywhere I go. If I find basketball coach, I can have 2 minutes, 3 minutes to the kids what I can find there, I can find there, everything.
Okay, okay.
So I don't know
Coach,
how I
tell
can
us,
start.
yeah, Coach, tell us, how did you start with the basketball? I mean, how was your first contact with the basketball?
Okay, I have started basketball in Congo. Was I was in class 5, primary school
Okay.
in Congo. I have started playing basketball in Congo since I have done my secondary school, still in Congo. And when came here, it was in 2021, December. And I have still playing basketball because I found a coach. So everywhere I go, if I find basketball beach, I start to play basketball. That's why when I came here in 2021, I have started playing basketball, and because I have met basketball beach and other players from different nationality, and I found balls there. So since 2021 until now, I'm still in the journey, teaching the kids and girls in the refugee camp, Arubeye and Kakuma. And last week, this week, I was get opportunity to go to Lodwa. Lodwa is another, not Lodwa, Eldoret. It's another county from Kenya. And I was there for one day, and I get opportunity to teach the kid because I have found the group from Eldoret, Shooting for Life, have organized a camp for children in this holiday because we are in holiday for primary school and the secondary school in Kenya. So I have found there they have organized a basketball camp for one month, and even may have take one day to teach the kids, boys and the girls, the holiday because they do practice morning time, afternoon, and evening. They divide the group because they have many kids from different age. So they are dividing the group. So I was there the full day teaching the kids, show them small things what I have. So
Okay.
that's my career in basketball. So and I get opportunity to attend another training. It was 1 month ago for basketball coaches, and I have a certificate about basketball coaches.
Yeah. And how many categories do you have?
So category for the kid or what?
Yeah, for the kids. Yeah.
So for the kid, first of all, we start taking the kid from 4 years until for 17.
Okay. But you got,
So
yeah.
after 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 taking those young boys, and we divide them to the two category. 4 years to 6 years, they have their only teams. On the 7 years to 12 years, they have their only teams, and 13 years to 15 years, they have their own team, and 16 years to 17 years, they have their own team. And we have the team for the older sometimes me, my team, sometimes we organize differently games and we go there, we play with other players from different area.
Okay, okay. And what are the mainly difficulties that you have, I mean, with all these kids and obviously with the country, I mean, the conditions of the country and to I mean for these kids to practice basketball.
Okay, first of all, thank you for this question because that the many issues we have. Personally, we are in refugee camp. That the refugee camp is somewhere who people from South Sudan, from Congo, from Uganda, from Somalia, from Ethiopia came there for refuge from the fight what they found to their country. So that's why they came there. So first of all, the first issue what we get there, we get challenges of the balls. So the ball what we are using, I'm using my only money to buy balls.
Okay.
And another challenge, we have many kids, especially in this holiday. We have more than 70 in one code, 70 children, boys and girls in one code, and another one code we can find even 50. And the ball what we have, they are not enough. Basketball need balls, need the dribbling, need they divide the group. This group can do layup, this group can do dribbling, this group can do shooting. So, and all those things need balls. So, for us, that's the first challenge. That's what we face for balls. The second one, we don't have material. If I say material is like cones, bibs, and other things, what we can use to help like, our kid to be strong. Mm. And about our capacity for money, sometimes we get money and the small what we get, we buy it. But from now, I don't have job. That's why we are struggling to get material, balls, cones, bibs, and other things to continue our practice. So there are another problem because their parents they are there. But if one kid can go and talk to the parents, so I need ball. The parent can ask him, do you want me to give you maybe 1,500? 1,500 Kenya shilling is like a 150 USD. 15 USD. And the parent ask the kid, do you want me to give you money to buy the ball or money to buy food? So another problem what we face, many of the kids they are playing without shoes. If you see well the video what I'm posting, many girls and boys they are playing without food. So even that is a challenge because someone no one cannot come and play basketball without shoes. But we don't have the way to do. But that's why we allow them to come and they go to the field and do the practice like that. Sometime when we have maybe someone who maybe can give me maybe 3 pair of shoes. I can take those 3 pair of shoes. I can distribute to two or three children, and they can continue to play. So main of things is about equipment and shoes and transportation. Our transportation in which way? Because sometimes we organize the games. The game maybe for we can go to maybe another county or another area, and it's very far. We need to have transportation to take the kid and to transport there and to come back for our safety. So that I can say for me that the many the big many issues what we are facing in our basketball coaches.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You have a lot of I mean difficulties with the or the issues with the resources. I mean shoes, balls, and all these things. Obviously, you said the transportation from the kids to the court, so it's difficult for you, right? And you have a lot of players, right? You said between 50 and 70 players, right?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Okay. And tell us about your tournaments and your competitions. How are these competitions?
So for us, sometimes we organize the competition, like the competition for like a local area.
Okay.
And when we organize those competition, uh, in my side, because I'm the one who sometimes organize those competition, I can have maybe 5,000. 5,000 is like 55 USD. The 55 USD I can divide. Number one, I can give number one maybe 2,000. 2,000 like 2,000 to 22 USD. And then number two, I can give him 1,500. Why? Why I give the children money? Because the money what I give them, they support to distribute small amount, and every children bring the money at home. Maybe they can buy small things at home, maybe food and other things. That's why. So the money what I give them is to encourage them, to show them they can continue play and they can get more money than what I give them.
Okay. Okay.
So in every holiday, we organize the competition to see the performance for those kids because they cannot continue to play to do practice every day every time without game. So they support to fund the other people and to see to compare the game, the evolution, how to support to correct those things all.
Okay. And I'm going back to your time when you were uh, player. I mean, how did you start playing?
Start playing.
Yeah. How did you start? How did you start?
Me or the kid.
No, you.
So me, I have started playing basketball when I was in class six. Uh, Class six. So I can say for now I have more than 15 to 17 years I have done my school, secondary school and primary school. It's like a 15 or 16 years.
Okay. And do you have a coach? Did you have a coach?
God,
Yeah. Did you have a coach or
me.
only by yourself?
Yeah, I have coaches, not only one. So we
Okay.
have many coaches from different nationality and background. Coaches from South Sudan and Kenyans and Congolese. So I have many coaches who sometimes they guide me to show me what I can do.
Okay. Did you play in a high level? I mean, in a
Hi,
pro level?
good night. Sorry, please repeat again.
Yeah. Did you play in a high level or in a pro level, a professional level?
Okay. So first of all, when I was in Congo, it was in my team was in a competition, like in I can say the what local competition from only for our county. So the team who can can win can get the opportunity to go to national competition. So most of the time we are trying to play it, but we don't get the opportunity to go to national competition in our county. But here in Kenya, but we have players. But the only thing the difficult is, and we can get the opportunity to assist and to take part to the national league in Nairobi. But the only problem is funding, because refugee camp is so far in Nairobi. And if we go to Nairobi, we're supposed to have accommodation, transportation, all those things. That's the reason why my team cannot go to Nairobi, because we don't have those accommodation and those uh, small things what they request there to be part of the league.
Okay. And now talking about your current situation, or I mean, there are some competitions or tournaments that you have to travel with the kids.
Yeah. So the beginning of the year, we have get a small opportunity and competition on the like the area who the competition was. It's like it's not so far. We have do selection for in all refugee camp because we have take only one team. So I have do selection for the best player, and we are going there for 3 days. We have participate for the tournament for 3 days, and the tournament was very good, and
Yeah.
we get opportunity to be number two.
Yeah. Right now, do you have a basketball association in your local place? I mean, in Kenya?
Okay. So
Yeah.
personally, they have a federation, basketball federation.
Okay.
But the basketball federation deal only for the people who living in like they can say the national people, or the people who living in Kenya. But for us as a refugee, we are not exactly part of the federation. We are outside.
Oh, okay.
Uh, but if you found the money, all those things, accommodation, 1, 2, 3, we can see how we can or arrange to them to be part of the federation, and for any league we can get opportunity to go there and do the league and play.
Do you receive any kind of rations in Kenya?
What?
Do you receive, I mean, your and your team receive any kind of racism?
So you ask about support from them.
Yeah, but you told me that you refused, right?
As refuse to get support or to get what?
Yeah, if you receive bad attitudes, I mean, like racism or something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Normally, that is true because normally they said refugees they are not Kenyans. We
Okay.
are different between Kenyans and refugees. And most of the time they said all refugees supposed to go to their country, especially for us. We don't know how we can go because the fight continue until now. So that the right place we see, we can find peace, and we can continue our life. So but the only things what I see they are requesting is only money. If you have money to pay all those affiliation and those small document, we can look for those documentation. We can get opportunity and participate to the league
Yeah,
in
but
national. Maybe it can be national or what.
okay. Most of your players are in the same situation than you.
Besides,
Okay. Yeah,
do you ask about the
I
players
was
or
telling
what?
you that most of your players are in the same situation than you.
Yeah,
They-
yeah, because even me, I'm refugee. I'm from Congo, and all those players, yeah, you can find them from South Sudan, others from Burundi, and from other from Rwanda, Somali, Ethiopia,
okay.
Uganda. So we are living we have the same situation.
Yeah, and how do you receive capacitation? I mean, uh, how do you receive some capacitation or some teaching or I mean from other coaches? How do you receive this
Over the,
training?
so, okay. For the training, like the last training what we have get the opportunity to participate in, it was 1 month ago. It was another organization from refugee camp from Uganda. We have get a small connection to them because they are coming from Congo, but they have a sponsor from US. So the people from US support them, give them everything. So those people they are supporting them, and they have sent them to come to refugee camp and train the coaches,
Okay, and that's the
basketball coaches.
yeah, that's the road that I mean, how you can receive training and obviously knowledge another coaches, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and do you have contact? I mean, by internet or online?
Those guys who came here to give us trainers about coaches.
Okay, and could you explain us about the organization of the competitions or the tournaments?
So do you ask me to explain about the organization who organized the competition for the kids or what?
Yeah, how many
Okay.
groups are and how teams has every group and all of these things.
Okay. So the organization who organized and trained the kid, it's called Kuza Kid. I don't know if you see it.
Kusa kids.
Kuza Kid. Yeah, Kuza it is word Swahili and kid is English. Kuza is mean like grow up kid.
Okay.
Not the meaning of Kuza Kid. So we grow up the small children to be big. So Kuza Kid, we have starting Kuza Kid. It was in 2022 October, and the main objective for us to create Kuza Kid. After doing our research, we have seen many kids and boys and girls. They are facing a lot of challenges. Like what? After school, in the refugee camp, many children then they don't have the good place to go. So all the place where they go, I can say the bad place because they go there, they take drugs, and the girls take pregnancy before the age. So that's why we have said, because I'm the founder, I have said I support to organize something what can keep children busy after school and in holiday time. So after school, because they finish the school at 3:30 p.m. So after that 3:30 p.m. they can come and they can go to home, they change uniform, and then come to the court. We have only 2 hours. After they do those 2 hours, they go back at home. So that's why they can get the opportunity to go to the wrong place. So that's why. So Kuza Kid is there to support them, to give them knowledge, to mentor them about drugs and other things about for girls about GBV, how they support to protect themselves about those drugs and how they support to combine schools and basketball because you cannot if you know basketball support to have schools documentation for schools because many of the players we know many of them they don't have documentation but they know how to play basketball. So that's why we are all the time before we start our practice because other time we organize the meeting to tell them about drugs, to give them to counsel them drugs, GBV, and other things. Because what we want to show them to grow up in Jesus first. They support to know God. After that, they support to relieve those drugs because the kid who take drugs cannot have gas when you go to the court and play can be lazy. So that's why we are doing. So we train them maybe sometimes we take 3 months. After those 3 months, we organize to them a small tournament to see their level, if they can be now good and how we can do correction, how we can do 1, 2, 3. So we organize those tournaments and we are looking for small things or small amount what we can give them to encourage them to keep them and we can help. Maybe those small amount can help them to buy 1, 2, 3 to the family.
Yeah, and do you have a coach? I mean, that you admire or a player that you admire
Play play what?
or coach,
Mhm.
a coach that you admire?
Like you ask me if I have a coach who I admire.
Yeah.
Yes, I have one. It's called Moses.
From Kenya.
Is yeah, from Kenya.
Okay.
It's called Moses. Uh, so is my coach. He came to the training, the last training. What I have said, because those guys who came from Uganda, they take two coaches from Kenya. They come together and they train us. So that the place what I found Moses, because we are doing more than 1 week in the training, and I found Moses. He have changed experience. He have show us 1, 2, 3 until now. Sometimes he called me to come to Deporte to participate to the trainings and to participate to the practice. Tell me here we support to do this. We support to do this. So I have one where I admire. Not only one, another one is Tinai. He's Kenyan. He's very simple, cool coach. Many of the time he came and coach us and tell us what we support. He sent sometimes the rules 1, 2, 3, the evolution of basketball, like that.
Have you ever gone to maybe an event from NBA in Africa?
No.
No, because
But
we know that there are some programs from NBA to travel to Africa at some countries. I mean, and maybe you have them in your country.
but that project exists, but I don't find any opportunity to participate to any activity from NBA Africa. But the NBA Africa is here in Kenya.
Okay.
But sometime I apply, or sometime I write to them the emails, but I don't get a good result. Sometimes I don't get the result. Or they cannot, sometimes they cannot reply to my message.
Okay. What is the highest level that your team can play? I mean, uh, only local tournaments, or you can access to a national tournaments if you won a tournament before.
Uh, yeah, our kid, they can access to national tournament because they have skills already. They know how to play. They know the rules of basketball. They know everything. But the only challenges what we're facing is funding. Because if you like one person Kakuma to Nairobi is 3,000 to like 20, 30, 32 USD per each. That is go. So going back is 64 USD per each. That's the only transportation. Or we support to have food, the place what we can sleep. So that the most many challenges what we are facing, and that the reason why we cannot sometimes we lose to participate to the national competition in Nairobi and in to other county.
Okay, okay. You look young. Uh, so
Eh?
are you playing right now? Basketball?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
continuing playing because we have in the court we have divided the day. Those young boys and girls, they have 3 days, and like my teams, we have 3 days. So the time I support to have practice, personal practice with the kid, I go there. And the time we support to have our practice for my team, I support to be there. So I go there and play.
Yeah. And mm, what are the best memories that you have from your team?
Best memory. Best memory what I have for my team. I have many. So first of all, in this area, and if you are coach, you every time you want your players understand what you tell them, what you teach them, and they do exactly what you say. So the best memory is so I like my team because they do everything what I said, and when it is the game, they go there and they perform very well. Because last the beginning of the year, this 2023, I have tell you have get opportunity to go to another competition, and they have played very well. Everywhere who is there watching the game said, those kids play very well. That the that the good things I get and good memory I get from my players.
Yeah. And what kind of issues do you have with the parents of these kids?
Okay. Most of the time uh, we don't have many issues for the parents. We don't have because we have a collaboration with them, and we organize meetings. After 3 months, we call all the parent came. We speak to them evolution for the kid, and then they speak to us about the kids, how they behave at home. If they do something like wrong at home, they support to tell us. And as coach, I go to the kid, ask him, why did you do this? I give the punishment in the court. Maybe can do every day. When he came, he's supposed to do 50 push-up, and maybe 2000, maybe 200 push-up until he finish. So when we punish them, one kid like that cannot repeat the mistake what he do at home. But we have a good collaboration with our parents, because sometimes they help us. Maybe they can buy juice for the kid, or biscuit or sweet. And most of them came and watch the game. They see how the kid perform. So we don't have issues.
Yeah, I was thinking on that because a couple hours ago I was talking with a Georgian kid, and he told me that in that country most of the parents um, sometimes they said, mm, when the kids are not good enough, they say, hey, you have to quit. So it's different mindset. So I was asking me about your kids and your parents, and because in Mexico we got different issues. In Mexico, the people is too how can I say it, too in I mean passionate or intense. So sometimes they say things that they shouldn't say that. So I mean to the coach and obviously to the referees, and it's a bad situation.
Yeah, for us, another thing was to give power to the parent, because most of our kids they are students, and when they come to our teams, I tell them, if you came here after every time, we're supposed to bring your report form to the team. We're supposed to see your result. If you get the small result, you cannot continue to our team. You support to have the good result. But if you get the good result and then you show to your parent, you are sure you continue to support you, continue basketball, because you know how to manage basketball and school. So that's why that the big reason for us we don't have challenges with parents.
Yeah. Uh, how many time spend the season in your local well the local season?
Okay, for us, the way I tell you, in the refugee camp, we don't have any organization who organize the league. So our league, what we do is not like the real league. We do only tournament for maybe our tournament can take maybe 3 days, only
Okay.
for 3 days, because in the 3 days maybe we can have maybe 6 teams, and those 6 teams can play and finish the game. So, but in outside Doret, Nakuru, and Nairobi, they are do the like the normal as a county, maybe US. Sorry, as I think, uh, only our side, because no one who is supporting us, no one who is in focusing in basketball, in the refugee and the kid who can help them organize big tournament, or maybe can take 1 month or 6 months, 6 months. But we don't have. That's why we are trying to organize the small until when we can settle and get money to start in organizing the big tournament.
Okay. Uh, do you have a plan that follows? I mean, to teach to these kids any foundation? I mean, ball handling and footwork and all this passing, all these concepts.
Yeah, because yeah, we have it every day. We have plan. So we cannot come to the basketball beach without plan. So every time when we came to the basketball beach, we have already scheduled our plan, what we support to teach to the kid. Because every day we get the new players, and those new players we cannot mix them to the older players. So what we support to do to separate those new players, they can start with dribbling, the basic one, and those who have already finished that step, they can go to another step. So that's why we have the step. So those steps, we know maybe today in this group we can start with them layup, and we can add a small skills, small design, how to score layup, how to do layup, because layup have many design, many things to go to layup. And the other things, other people, boys, we can show them how to shoot, normal shoot, calling the ball, jump shot, field throw shoots, all those things. And other group about passes, we can show them how to do passes. And those new players, those new kids, we start to them with ball handling, 1, 2, 3, maybe for 1 week or 3 days. After those ball handling, running with the ball. After that, doing a layup. After layup, we are cross 1, 2, 3. So we have plan. We have plan.
Yeah, and coach, how do you
Yes.
motivate the kids that are lazy or the kids that have bad attitude?
Okay. Our motivation is first. Uh, Sometimes, most of the things we take those kids as a brothers and sisters, not only as a players. Because sometimes we have time to joke, maybe before the practice. We discuss 1, 2, 3. In the community, sometimes I can call them to come to my house. We can prepare our food there, eat it, the food, 1, 2, 3, and one day I can go to visit them to the house and see. So most of the things what we do, we create friendship between coaches and those players. If someone is your friend, can tell you everything what he have in their heart, and when he tell you everything, you can know how to correct it, how to manage left, right, and right hand. So we motivate them, and sometimes when he came, maybe can tell you, coach, I'm angry, and like if you have 50 bob there, or you can take him to the hotel to buy food to him, small food, and then he can eat. Only like that.
Okay, and coach, uh, what are your lessons learned? I mean, things that you always do, and obviously the other things that you never do.
Please, sorry, can you repeat again?
Yeah, I mean, through the years, there are some lessons learning that
Mm.
things that you do always do and things that you never do.
So yeah, normal everything go what we teach them. We watch them we watch those video to YouTube, because maybe we can take maybe 2 weeks or 1 month to teach them maybe about 1, 2, 3. After that, you can go to YouTube and then watch again as a step. as a next what we can add, and then teach them the step. So after that, when we see we have already teach them like something what can help them in the game, and then we organize the games and the lead to see. After the game, we see the correction, the mistake what they have done. So after seeing the mistake, we continue again to the practice and correct again those mistakes. That's the way we are working.
Okay, okay, coach. And to know you, what are your hobbies?
Hmm?
What are your hobbies? Your likes and dislikes.
My hobby. Okay. Oh, so first of all, my hobby is watching movies.
Okay,
So sometimes I watching movie. Another hobby, reading books.
okay,
So another hobby is listening to music.
okay, okay.
And another one just to go to the to the area, visit the area, see how the things are going. That's all. But my priorities are watching movies, reading books, and playing music.
Yeah. And what dishes do you like?
Huh?
What dishes do you like to eat?
Read books.
No, no, no. What dishes do
Huh?
you like to eat?
Food.
Food, yeah.
Okay. For me, you know, like about lunchtime. So I need like I like to eat ugali because ugali is like something like can make you strong during the day. And then in the evening time, I can eat maybe chapati and can eat rice. So those soft food. So, but especially my favorite food is ugali and
Okay.
nyama meat.
Yeah, yeah. Coach, finally, a message for the people that see this video.
Huh? What do you say?
A message for the people that see this video.
Uh, okay, message. So the people can see this video and can understand everything what we are discussing about the basketball, and the people love basketball. So don't give up. We can continue to teach ball, and the sport is peace. Basketball bring many people together. So if you have like if you have possibility to help us or other people who playing basketball or other people teaching the kid to the community, just give them a hand. You can support them with ball, one, two, three, those material, and they can continue to play to teach them. We have many kids who dreams. They want to be maybe Jordan. Maybe after 3 years or 5 years, we cannot have James, we cannot have Wemby, we cannot have Stephen Curry. So those young what we are teaching now, those can replace those legend. So and those young they cannot continue playing basketball without don't have materials like balls, shoes, cones, and other things. So if you have a good heart and you think you can help, just help the kid and help basketball because basketball is love and peaceful. Thank you.
Yeah, coach, we appreciate the time that you give us, obviously, the opportunity to have a conversation with you. And it's very interesting the things that you told us, and obviously your experience. And now we learn about your kids and your conditions. I mean, well, it's very interesting, and to me, I'm grateful, and obviously the team of Deporte and Basquetbol Global. We're grateful with you, and we're going to get in touch with you, and obviously maybe later have another contact.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Coach.